public-private partnership really serves to coordinate the stakeholders from all of those different entities and agencies. And the software that we've built to support public-private partnerships really allows for the sharing of data between all of those different agencies. And what that's creating is huge savings, as well as much better information. And I'll use video as an example. You talked a little about it before. If we're working with a city that has brought on 1,500 cameras from private entities. We estimate that probably saved them about $30 million compared to if they had hung those cameras themselves. And in addition, a lot of times those cameras are in better angles. There was a time before 9/11 when maybe you'd say, well, why would I develop this? Because the agencies aren't going to use it, because they don't get along. Those days are gone. Agencies are all anxious to work with each other, and they're anxious for any technology that will help them do that.
We talk about just the immense amount of data, so it's really mind-boggling if you think about it. If you just take one body-worn camera, or really any camera for that matter, and you look at how much video archive it produces in 1 month, it's in excess of 1 terabyte. Now take that, you multiply it by an average sized city, like 1,000 sworn officers, and they're all wearing body cameras. You can see quickly you can get to 1 petabyte just for the body worn. That doesn't count the in-car video, the urban, and certainly the private entities as well. So you're really looking at exabytes of data just for one city. We've added a predictive policing component to Hitachi visualization, which effectively allows the police to pinpoint with a certain level of accuracy the high probability areas for certain or specific types of crime. So it does this by taking in multiple data sources, what we call variables. Those variables could be historical crime, they could be a weather forecast. Weather certainly impacts crime, right? As well as social media feeds. So those things are all brought together and correlated in order to determine the high probability areas.
Now we have this opportunity with the tools we have to visualize this, all this disparate data in one pane of glass. So you don't have to know how to operate 6 different systems or wait for that analyst who's an expert in this system to be able to pull that information out. So we can combine it, we can look for the commonalities, look for those investigative opportunities, and be able to react more quickly, which helps us be more proactive to not only prevent crime, but be more successful in these investigations, giving the citizens more bang for the buck.